You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, this has got to be one of the more insane takes I've heard in a while. Under no circumstances was it a good idea for the players to have went on a strike. They got all this momentum. Caitlin Clark has built all this momentum in the WNBA, and they had already lost, 80% of public support over the last 6 months from being, let's just keep it real, insufferable. I mean, repugnant over the last 6 months for various reasons, but let's be real. Ego. Oh, the players were big on ego during this entire situation. Like you heard me say before, they turned this into some kind of a social cause for them. So enter in Draymond Green, the star forward for the Golden State Warriors, somebody who, is he's not known to keep his opinions to himself. But a lot of times his opinions are idiotic. And in this case, schizo. You got to be kidding me. In no world was it a good idea, or would it have been a good idea, for these players to have went on strike. Oh, but Draymond believes they should have held their own and went on a strike. Right after getting a brand new media rights deal. Right after actually what looks like they may have turned a profit for the first time because a net revenue share bonus was given. Right after that happening, he says they should have held their ground and went on strike. Good Lord. It seems Draymond is trying to get invited to the social justice cookout. Is that what we're doing? Is that what you're doing, Draymond? Trying to hang out with the milk stud and some of the... I mean, come on. Why else would... what would even have you... And of course, you notice it's always okay to say stuff like this after the CBA signed, sealed, and delivered. After the fact. Good God. Draymond has never been shy from speaking his mind. This time he turned his attention to the evolving landscape in the WNBA. The league recently finalized a new CBA following weeks of negotiations. While he celebrated the Women's National Basketball Players Association reaching a new and beneficial deal, Green believes the players had more leverage than they actually used and made it clear they could have pushed even further. They had zero leverage. Okay, one player in the league's got leverage. One. The rest of them? Nah. You got to be shitting me. Nike Agumake? Who is coming out to watch her play? Honestly, seriously. Breanna Stewart. She can play ball. She can ball out there. Come on. Stop that nonsense. Some of these... Oh, God. Quote, I was definitely in favor of them locking out because as a good of a deal as it is, I always think you can get better. And personally, I don't think probably 80 to 90% of the women in the WNBA does not solely depend on the WNBA revenue as their revenue. And unlike the NBA, players can't hold their ground and end up with these awful deals to save their lives, in large part due to the main source of money for probably 98% of the guys. And so guys be wanting to get back to playing. Guys be wanting to get back to playing? Okay. Wow. The WNBA has seen increases in television revenue, attendance, investment, driving the league's upward trajectory. Still, Green believes that the growth itself was the very reason players had the upper hand and could maximize their benefits. Guys, we know that when there is a strike in a pro sports league, it buries it for years. It is what it is. It buries it. Major League Baseball was buried for nearly 5 years after the strike in the early 90s. The NHL, they had an issue in there. It hurt them. Television ratings off. We know how all this works. Those leagues have been around for years and years and years compared to this one, and had their own following, and at the time could stand on their own. This one can't. The NBA's been subsidizing it. Quote, everybody's on TV like, oh man, y'all don't want to lose all the momentum that y'all gain. Well, guess who else doesn't want to lose the momentum they've gained? The owners, Draymond said. The owners that have been funding that league had been losing money, and now it's winning. And I just felt like with the ladies, they had an opportunity to, if they strike, really apply more pressure to the owners and get more of what they wanted, because they all don't depend on it. They can go do all the other things to continue their livelihoods, he added. Like what? Playing Unrivaled? Okay. Good God. It's long been known that many WNBA players earn most of their incomes from endorsement. What? What? No, they go play overseas and they play in Unrivaled and blah, blah, blah. I mean, a lot of these players ain't even sniffed an endorsement. That's hilarious. We're Basketball Network. Okay. What the hell? While the new deal is a massive increase, Green still thinks the players could have done more with the position they had. Quote, I think for them right now, I think the WNBPA is in the biggest position of power right now as it stands today, because the salary cap rises. People will stop doing other things. They'll stop going to Europe. They're going to stop doing other things because they'll make more money. And so then this could be their main source of income. Well, it could be their main source of income now. By the way, these players, some of them that's playing over here right now may look up. Some of these Euro players may be coming over here, knocking them right out of the league. That's an interesting byproduct we have not talked about, because there are real players that are better than some of the players in the WNBA right now that are playing overseas. And then, oh, you're telling me I can make that much over there? Yeah, I'll go play. Oh, boom, right out the door to Athletics Unlimited you go, or whatever it's called. Whatever that other league is called. Athletes Unlimited. Yeah. This is ridiculous. I mean, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Got more. They had no leverage. The Unrivaled is no leverage at all. I mean, what leverage? Endorsements? Who has I mean, honestly. Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, Sabrina's got a couple. Who else? Angel's got some endorsements. I mean, what? Maybe 6, 7 players tops? Paige has probably got some. I mean, but these players got endorsements. Okay, Sophie's another one now who's got endorsements, but come on. I mean, that's one of the more ridiculous things. And again, there was a court of public opinion here that if you would have forced this to a strike, demanding more money after this league is, and that's the thing, after this league's never made any money, you have a couple of successful years, and only one of those that we think may have made a profit, and you go out there demanding more money like you did, you look terrible. Not only that, but understand something. They got a 5.5 times raise? Good luck convincing the everyday public that a 5.5 times raise was not adequate enough. I like some of what Draymond's got to say, and then there's other times where I believe he's completely high off like glue. Or are you huffing paint in the alley? Tell me what you think. Is Draymond Green absurd? Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.